Hello, my name is Stan Tatro, and I'll be narrating this instructional video presented by eDoc Masters, where our mission is to take the mystery out of e-documentation and computer technology for everyone. The name of the presentation is What is OCR? Okay, let's get started. What is OCR? The simple answer is computer software turning pictures of documents or scanned words back into computer code. OCR is an acronym for Optical Character Recognition. It's widely used for many purposes, such as converting books and documents into electronic files, automating record-keeping systems in an office, and publishing text on a website. I'll explain how it works and give a brief history. Each key on the keyboard is represented by a value. Keys to uppercase A, lowercase a, or the @ sign, for example, each have a different value. Computers can only understand numbers, so an ASCII code is the numerical representation of a character. ASCII is an acronym for the American Standard Code for Information Interchange. A computer file that contains a series of English words in this format would be called a plain text file. File has no formatting, such as tabs, bold, or underscoring. It is the raw format that any computer can understand. Computers depend on code values to do searching, index, or math functions. Here's an example of an ASCII text file, as it would appear in the Windows Notepad application. As you can see, it's very simple, no bolding, no underlines, just plain text. Computer technology evolved. It moved into WYSIWYG. It's an acronym for what you see is what you get. This created fonts or character representations on the screen or in a printed format. Screen objects or fonts could be enlarged, underlined, or bolded. The WYSIWYG application is one that enables you to see on the display screen exactly what will appear when the document is printed. The image on the screen is still just a representation of a series of the actual code values. When a document is printed on paper or rendered in picture format on the screen, the code values are lost. Here's an example of WYSIWYG with bolded, underlined text and with the color red applied. So the answer to the question, what is OCR? It's the process of converting the picture, image, or printed matter back to code values that a computer can understand. I'll provide a bit more history here. Early OCR engines were not the greatest. They had a limited ability to recognize the many font styles in existence. To further complicate things, many documents contained specs or marks from the printer or photocopier they were produced on. Modern OCR programs do a better job of recognizing text on scanned documents or picture files. They employ techniques to despeckle a document, and they can rotate or shift the document into a position to better recognize the contents of the document. They're still far from perfect. A recognition rate of 99% per page would represent 18 or more errors per page. Let's discuss industry evolution of OCR software and scanners. The Neat company has been heavily marketing its product called Neat Receipts. You may have seen ads on TV. What they do is bundle the package together with both the scanner and the OCR software. This is a strategy called application-oriented OCR, and the reason for bundling makes sense. Many companies in the past produced software solutions to be used with unknown hardware, and they experienced technical support issues, and many of them have left the market completely. Other applications include scanning for business cards, ID cards, driver licenses, and scanners to create ebooks. Let's talk about some other OCR examples you may have seen and describe what they look like. First is microencoding, magnetic ink character recognition. It's a special font used by banks to process checks. Bank routing number, the account number, and the check number are printed on the bottom edge of the check when you place an order. While technically not OCR, the principle is the same. The machine reads the characters and converts them into computer code. Next, it's a UPC, or Universal Product Code. See them on just about everything you buy. 12-digit unique code for a product represented by scannable bars. Barcode scanners read the bars, convert them back to a 12-digit UPC number that they represent. Stores have electronic point-of-sale systems which enable them to keep track of their sales, stocks, and reorder products by scanning the barcode. The last example is the QR, or quick read codes. They're very popular for advertising purposes. They function similar to the other barcodes. The latest smartphones can read or scan the code and will direct the device to find a website that offers information or is a source of coupon discounts on goods and services. In conclusion, we've covered a brief history of OCR software development and its many uses. I hope you have a better understanding of OCR in today's world. For information on this and other topics, please visit our website and the blog posts at www.edocmasters.com.